Bar humbug.
No, I'm not like that. I think there are things that are very important, like tea at tea time, or whiskey at the right time.
Whiskey at the right time.
Oh, or chocolate when you want it, or a woman there, easy to sort of screw, as it were, when you want them. For God's sake, life is not that complicated. Trouble is that other people make it complicated for you. Do you know when I heard that you were born, Edward?
Yes.
I tell you, when I first heard the news,
I thought you saw me.
no, before you were born, when you were conceived. You know what conception means? It means when Gina's pregnant.
Yes, what
You're
happened then?
born, 9 months to go.
Yes. What happened then?
Well, I was an all-night party. Caught the first tube back. And Gina sat me in an armchair and gave me a brandy. I thought, what the fuck does she want at 5:30 in the morning?
You thought she was filing for divorce, didn't you?
I don't know what she wanted. I mean, coming back, hoping I wouldn't be noticed. Instead of which, she sat me down and gave me a brandy.
And what happened?
Well, she knelt in front of me and said she was pregnant.
Knelt?
Yes, gave me the brandy on bended knees. Yes.
And how did you
I've
react?
just been out in the tiles all night.
With who?
Well, partying.
With who?
I don't know. Can't remember. Just came back at the first tube.
Did you used to be a bit of a party animal?
Well, I went to that party. And that's how you were born.
Well, no, that's how she told you I
No,
was.
She almost was apologetic. As if, and I said, jolly good, well done.
Jolly good, well
I
done.
said that. I said, jolly good, well done. Well done.
And did she seem happy?
Yeah, that's what you wanted to hear. And then 8 months later, 9 months, or whatever it was, out you popped.
Was I a pretty sight when I came out?
Well, I was at the present of all three of you born.
Who was the most pleasurable to deal with?
All three had very different personalities, and you have retained those personalities from the moment you popped out. And I looked at you as soon as you came out, and you were shifty, Edward. You were not shifty, you were mischievous. And you kept, you were mischievous. Freddie just stared at me without averting his eyes at all.
I was mischievous, was I?
You were mischievous, yes. You were quite.
But I've not changed, have I?
No, you were mischievous, and you are mischievous. Freddie came out very sort of consistent and placid,
Well, which he is now.
which he is. And Jeffrey came out with
Here we go.
a sense of humour. Kind of smiled. And, yeah, he looked as if he was enjoying himself.
Yeah.
And all your three personalities have come out.
As you expected.
I never told anybody that except Gina. She wasn't listening.
You told us as well.
I told you.
You've told us before.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
It's like an old fart. As you get older, you repeat these stories. But I only say them because they're true, and they struck me. I wasn't looking for anything. In fact, Gina didn't want me present at all in the hospital room.
Really? Why?
Well, I don't know. I think she was old-fashioned. But there was a culture for the man to be there.
It still is.
Back in the 80s.
But it still is.
Well, it was new at the time, and I was quite put off by it.
I mean, it puts you off sex forever, doesn't it?
I
Watching it?
mean, I was asked to mop her brow. And didn't want me there at all. And all I was thinking about was going off and have fish and chips or something. I wasn't thinking about anything. I just thought it was highly embarrassing. It's going to take half the night.
Highly embarrassed.
And what am I going to be there for? What the flip am I there for? It's just cosmetic.
You're there for moral support.
Actually, wanted. And, but no, it was good. I was there at the birth of all three of you. And that was worth it, I guess. The West Middlesex hospital.
But it's not pleasant seeing a human being being shoved out of a fanny, is it?
That side of it, I didn't look at really.
Really?
Frankly, it was just,
You were looking away?
I wasn't involved. I don't think I was looking at anything. I just saw the creature come out, held up.
Presented to you like a trophy.
First of all, patted on them, whatever, to make them breathe or whatever they had to do.
Were you expecting a boy or a daughter?
I really had no idea. I think even in those days, did they give you a choice? Better ask Dina that.
Did they give you a choice? No.
As to knowing. Yes, they did. I remember that now. They did give a choice, and I said no. I didn't want to know because they said there was a danger in prodding through and finding out, and you couldn't tell from the scan, from the what do you call it?
Yes.
Radar.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell what sex it was. I said no. Yes, they did. They did give a choice, but there was a risk. I said no. No way. No risk.
Deep down, did you want a daughter or a son?
I never thought, to be frank with you.
Really, you honestly never did any thought at
I
all?
never gave it any thought whatsoever. Looking back, I never thought, one way or the other, what it would be, whether I never thought of it. I was pleased as a boy, but never thought of it. Yeah, I just took it as it came. Natural. I think that's good. Very healthy. Regina took ages to give birth. She'll give the details because if I give the details now, I'll probably be inaccurate. But I know you took a long time into it.
I always do.
Because I think you were carted in on the 27th.
Carted in.
Sorry, Regina was carted in on the 27th. And it seemed to take so long. It was almost borderline as to whether you'd be born on the 1st of March.
That would have been unfortunate.
As it so happened.
Why?
I like the 20th of February, it's a fucking cool birthday.
It wouldn't have made a difference from your star sign, but it was heading towards that. But I think you know what you did. You caught the February.
The cusp of February.
I think it was quite late, 11 or 12, 11 o'clock or something. It was. Gina will know more than I will. But,
Was Gina screaming at the time?
she didn't enjoy it.
She didn't enjoy it?
No, she was in pain, serious pain, and I think they had to give her Namnios, and I think they had to give her an injection with you. I think she had to have a painkiller down the spine.
Really?
Yeah, it went on a very long time actually.
It's my big head, isn't it?
Something happened.
Caused damage.
It took a damn long time.
Did you get nervous?
No, I was bored. I got sick because I didn't know whether to go home or whether to hang around. The hospital wanted me to hang around and mop brows, which was very boring.
What's more brows?
Say something nice to her and put some cloth on her forehead.
That's not you.
No, but she didn't like it. Every time she looked at me, she glared at me. Didn't want me around at all. I mean, all this.
She just wanted the children.
No, she was wrapped up in the pain of it all and the experience. She didn't, I was supposed to be there to comfort and soothe her. As far as I was concerned, I was a bloody nuisance. I had no effect at all. The hospital wanted it, but that was about it. And I didn't say no because I thought it was quite interesting. Yeah. But God, I can remember it as if it was yesterday.
Really?
Yes. Remember, it was a long time.
That was about 29 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the process took a
Oh,
long
right.
time. It wasn't easy. Gina was not happy. She was in pain with all three. So it was not easy. But they kept telling her to push, push, push. And I was hanging around being absolutely useless. Well, what can a man do?
Nothing. There's nothing a man can do.
But all these sort of films you see on television where some incompetent male happens to be present at the last moment and is there to sort of pull it out as it were and Cotswold. It does take time. Yeah. Freddie was born October the 1st and it was bloody hot. It was about high 20s. I remember that.
1985.
1985, it was very hot. We could look it up. It'll bear it out, but it was high 20s. It was very unseasonal. Mind you, October the 1st is almost September, isn't it? I do always remember looking back, it was the same ward, same room in the West Mid. I don't think it was exactly the same room, but it was in that section. If you go into the main entrance
Still filming.
of the West Middlesex Hospital, the maternity ward was the building immediately on the left.
He's been filming all this time, Chris, again.
Well, who cares? Maybe you made a record of it.
Now I know how I was conceived.
Well,
My father was on a piss up, an all-day bender, and was forced back.
yeah, you weren't conceived at that point. You were,
I was perceived.
you were conceived a month before or whatever.
After one of your drunken rampages.
You weren't conceived in a drunken rampage.
No? Was I planned?
No.
Straight up.
Deadpan. Was Freddie planned?
No, none of you were planned.
Was Jeffrey planned?
Nope. None of you.
Touche.
None of you were planned. It all came au naturel.
Oh, the way it should be.
Yep.
Who wants planned things anyway?
No. Not one of these people who mark things on charts and try the 5th time. Yeah, it all came out well. Natural.
It's the way you like it.
It's the only way. All these middle class punters who plan things with charts.
Idiots.
Idiots.
I despise the middle classes.
The middle classes. You are middle class.
No, he's not.
What do you think he is?
Upper class.
No, he's not middle class.
I'm upper
What do
class.
you think he is?
Upper class.
No, he's not middle class. He's classed as priceless.
He's not upper class.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I'm not upper class, Chris. I'm going to tell you right now.
Your history is
Well, your
I know
history.
you want to cling on to it.
Whether
but that's
you,
good.
No, your history is.
you can never lose your heritage, Jeffrey.
Your history is by background and breeding, and you can't deny it.
Yes.
No, I've learned so much more from other classes and cultures that I think.
No, you're universal.
But you are who you are. It's like a black man is always going to be black, Freddie.
You don't argue
I'm
with
not
it.
upper class.
Your background is.
You don't have to be. You can be what you want.
Your background is. You can deny it or you can accept it,
His
Jeffrey.
background is, yes.
It's undeniably so.
It was.
Tis was. Who remembers Tis was?
What your background was, Chris. I don't think.
Your background is his background.